After weeks of waiting, were you able to get Pietro? Is the future of collecting covered in blacklight? And did a toy company drop a pair of sneakers this week? Find out right now on Funko Worldwide. Welcome back to Funko Worldwide, the only news network you will ever need. I'm your host, Dohn Jarling, and tonight we're going to break down everything that happened this past week in the collecting community. Once again, it was a busy week as collectors eagerly continued to hit the refresh button on the Funko Shop site, wondering what would drop. With little information to go off of, we got 3 extremely random, unannounced drops this week with the hype centered around Pietro Maximoff. Pietro finally made his appearance on the Funko Shop this past Friday, and most collectors screamed out in anger as they were not able to get one. Our sources indicate that only a few collectors were able to snag him, leaving lots of unhappy customers. No word yet on if there will be a restock or a second drop, but if you want to buy this pop right now, you'll have to pay quite a hefty price. Flippers are cashing in on Pietro, and they are currently asking in the neighborhood of $80 American for him. Looks like the flipping game isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Flippers may have to solely focus on Funko Shop exclusives now, as it's apparent anything with a Hot Topic sticker on the front of the box is subject to being restocked at any time. Prison Mike, Clifford the Red Dog, Metallic 80th Year Spider-Man, and the Stitch 3-pack are just a few of the pops that restocked this past week briefly on Hot Topic's site. You might need to keep a second browser window open for Hot Topics so you don't miss out on any of these surprise restock drops. 2 other pops that dropped on the Funko Shop this week, and one of them surprisingly sold out extremely quickly. This past Wednesday, the glow-in-the-dark Flash from the TV show dropped, giving fans a great figure to look forward to for their collections. Although on Monday, the glow-in-the-dark Mecha Godzilla pop dropped and shockingly sold out within minutes. Now, we know a lot of people enjoyed the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie that came out last week, but this is where we are in the collecting game, and it's getting ridiculous. Funko Pops are so hot right now that a robot monster that looks like a knockoff Transformer with a made-up name actually sold out. Woo! If this was 5 years ago, this thing would have sat for months on the site. Man, I think I need to become a flipper and start taking advantage of some of this cash. Anyway, let's talk about some pops that no one will be trying to flip anytime soon. Funko is evidently expanding on their Lucha Libre line. As it was leaked, 5 more pops are coming in addition to the Loki version. Some people love them, but most people seem to be hating them, just like the Lucha Libre sodas. There are some pops and sodas that just got announced, and even my neighbors won't stop talking about them. Check out the newest additions to the Blacklight family, the Alice in Wonderland collection. Funko went ahead and released pictures for the entire wave, which includes 4 pops, 4 posters, and 4 sodas, all with epic blacklight chases. All of these items will be blacklight and will be exclusive to none other than the Funko Shop. No word yet on when any of them will be dropping, or if they will be dropping one at a time or all at once. Another line that Funko is expanding on once again is the Art Series line. This week, Funko revealed the newest pop, Bambi, which will be exclusive to Amazon. Bambi likely isn't the only Disney-themed Art Series pop coming, as it's rumored we could be getting Baloo, Pluto, Goofy, Chip and Dale, Robin Hood, and many more. While we wait for the new Artist Series and Blacklight Pops to drop, make sure you head on over to Amazon and pre-order the newest Wonder Woman Pops. Check out the Black Lantern Wonder Woman with a glow-in-the-dark variant, as well as the Red Sun Wonder Woman. Speaking of fresh releases, hot off the truck, it looks like we'll be getting some new Space Jams Pops based off the upcoming sequel movie titled Space Jams: A New Legacy. Collectors have responded well to all of the leaked photos, with the exception of the new Funkoverse Space Jams game. Do we really need another Funkoverse edition? This one will most likely, without a doubt, be coming to a clearance section near you. We're also getting some new pops based off some TV shows, including the very popular Falcon and Winter Soldier show, which is currently streaming on Disney+. The newest pop to join the line is Sharon Carter, aka ex-SHIELD Agent 13. We're also getting some new Game of Thrones pops, which surprised a lot of collectors this week. A lot of you may have noticed the hype for Game of Thrones has absolutely plummeted since the final season of the show released. Now it looks like we'll be getting a prequel show at some point in the future, which could get fans exciting about collecting the pops again. One show that fans are still hyped for is The Mandalorian, and this past week a new t-shirt was spotted at Target. Be on the lookout for this great new tee next time you're shopping for groceries and happen to wander over to the toy section by mistake. And rounding up our pop news for the week, this past Wednesday, WonderCon entry emails were sent out, and we sure hope that all of you opted in so you don't miss out on any of these epic sodas. There may even be a few pops for this con too, but let's be real, everybody wants the sodas. Anyway, moving on to LEGO news for the week, we don't have many new sets to report, although we did get a few pictures of some potential sets we could be getting from the upcoming Marvel movie, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. We also got a sneak peek at some gold Harry Potter minifigs, and no, these are not courtesy of Monthly Pops. Perhaps the biggest LEGO news this week comes with the pair of sneakers they dropped this week. Yes, that's right, you heard me correct. LEGO came out with a pair of shoes. Check out the new customizable Ultra Boost DNA x LEGO Plates running shoes made by Adidas. The initial drop sold out this past Thursday in 5 minutes, but according to Adidas, they will be back in stock here in the US May 3rd and will retail for only $200. And lastly, fans of the TV show LEGO Masters should get excited as it's been announced there will be a second season which will premiere on June 1st. Hasbro was busy this week as lots of new figures were announced on their latest virtual Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. Check out the latest wave of Star Wars Black Series figures, including Lando Calrissian, Q90, Aurora Singh, Casca Reeves, and Tech, which will be seen in the upcoming animated show, The Bad Batch. There was also a new wave of Marvel Legends figures announced, and those of you who are Iron Man fans should get very excited. Check out the Modular Iron Man, Vault Guardsman, Stealth Iron Man, Hologram Iron Man, Ultron Iron Heart, and Darkstar. Grab all 7 and you'll be able to build Ursa Major. This is about as close as it gets to being a Build-A-Bear set as it gets. In case that wasn't enough Marvel action for you, there's also an electronic Eye of Agamotto, perfect for all of you Doctor Strange fans. And the Marvel action continues as they reveal Thor from Avengers Endgame, complete with Mjolnir, Stormbreaker, and a beer gut. Too bad we didn't get this figure 2 years ago when the movie actually released. Hard to believe that Avengers Endgame was 2 years ago. Wow. And finally, Hasbro also announced a new wave of G.I. Joe figures, which is great timing because we are happy to report that the standalone Origins movie Snake Eyes has been moved up to release on July 23rd instead of October 22nd as originally planned. Now moving into some Hot Toys news for the week. It looks like there was an email sent out recently about Iron Man to all of the major toy companies because we have some more Iron Man fire to report. Get a look at the brand new 6-scale Iron Man Origins figure, complete with red and gold metallic painting and LED light-up functions. There's also a deluxe version complete with a section of Tony Stark's famous workshop. Both editions are currently up for pre-order and are expected to ship out sometime in the summer of 2022. Our very last bit of toy news comes with the very popular designer toy, Tiny Ghosts. This past Wednesday, BIM Toys announced a new Tiny Ghost, limited to only 300 pieces, the Maneki Neko Red. This little guy went up for sale and sold out fast as he retailed for only $25. Were you guys able to pick one up for your collection? Now let's see what's happening in the movies this week. DC fans were buzzing once again as the first trailer for the new animated Batman movie dropped, Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1. Fans won't have to wait too long for Part 2, as it was announced it will be coming out in the fall of this year. DC fans were also busy tweeting hashtag Deathstroke HBO Max all over Twitter, as lots of people are calling for a standalone Deathstroke movie with Joe Manganiello. Batman The Long Halloween wasn't the only new trailer we saw this week, as we saw Paul Rudd appear in the Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer. After seeing that, it might be a good time to pick up some Ghostbusters Pops or even that amazing Ecto-1 Lego set. Over in the Star Wars galaxy, it's being heavily rumored that Liam Neeson will be appearing in the Obi-Wan series, perhaps as a Force ghost. No word yet on that, but that could be the reason why that specific pop has been significantly rising in price lately. And finally, Indiana Jones fans should be absolutely fired up because Disney just announced that a new movie will be landing in theaters July 29th, 2022. Now it's time for everyone's second favorite segment, our 3 stars of the week. Let's see which channels have been dropping some great content lately and are deserving of some recognition. Coming in for our 3rd star is a channel that has been doing a fantastic job at keeping everyone up to date with the latest Funko news. Congratulations to Dude Meeps for hitting 500 subscribers. For our 2nd star of the week, we have to recognize an amazing pair of collectors who look like they're having a ton of fun. Give it up for Collector's Craze, who just hit 700 subscribers. And now for our number 1 star of the week, we have to recognize another amazing member of the community who just started a channel very recently. Despite only having 2 videos, he already has surpassed 250 subscribers. Huge, mega congratulations to my man, Steven, aka Down Under Collecting. If you guys are not subscribed to any of these amazing channels, take a break from watching Zemo dance and go give them your support. Now let's check in with the best dancer here on staff at Funko Worldwide, our weather girl, Fallon Frost. How's it going out there?
Hey Don, today's weather is kind of disappointing. It's misting out, it's raining soon, and unfortunately we have no sun. For today's pun/joke, are bees able to fly in the rain? Not without their yellow jackets. Back to you, Don.
Best way to stay dry is to always grab an animal onesie. Now looking ahead to this week, it's time to talk mystery boxes. Once again, Mystery Grail was back at it this Sunday. However, they went back to only dropping 1,750 boxes instead of 2,000. The top hits were the OG Demon Chase and Freddy Funko as C-3PO, limited to only 520 pieces. Were you guys able to pick up a box? The Nerdy Newt is also back with another low-risk mystery box. For only $15, you can grab one of their Summer Fun mystery boxes for your chance to win some great pops. And finally, set your alarms for 7:30 p.m. Eastern, as tonight, Jay Navo is once again dropping his classic $50 guaranteed value mystery box. There's only 25 boxes, with the top one being valued at over $140, so you can't go wrong. For our last bit of news tonight, we have to recognize Monthly Pops, who continues to break barriers in the collecting game. This week, they have teamed up with Pop Price Guide and will be dropping their very first autograph series together on April 12th. Make sure you're following Monthly Pops over on Instagram so you don't miss out on any of the minty action. Thank you guys for watching tonight's special episode of Funko Worldwide. I'm your host, Dohn Jarling, signing off. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future news and, of course, my epic suits. Have a great week, and we'll see you all next Sunday.